Can a medical student become a doctor without watching surgery being performed? Can an aspiring airline pilot learn to fly just by reading books and never actually practicing? Can I learn a foreign language without ever hearing it spoken? Of course not. And neither can we become good speakers without practicing and critiquing speeches. This being said, there are three main reasons why recording ourselves and listening to others helps us better our own speaking skills. The first is that it's practically impossible to view ourselves from the outside without the aid of some sort of video camera. When we're in our own bodies, we don't notice some of the more annoying mannerisms we might have. Although we could technically rely on the input of others, this isn't as effective since we are our biggest critics, and if we manage to correct our mistakes based on our own criteria, we'll more than likely become accomplished speakers. Moreover, we can compare our own speaking style to that of our classmates and see how we compare. The second reason this practice is important is because it forces us to overlearn certain speaking techniques. Amateur speakers often struggle to integrate all the advice given in the textbook, at least I have. For example, they might master the art of hand gestures, but in the process recommence their old habit of poor eye contact. Upon correcting their eye contact, however, oops, they forgot the hand gestures. When viewing their own recorded speeches, however, they can pinpoint exactly when and where these mistakes began and be ready to correct them whenever they occur. Finally, practicing public speaking prepares us for times when we're required to speak at a moment's notice. Life is full of these impromptu speaking occasions, and sometimes we don't even realize it. When our boss asks us how we feel about our job, when we discuss a new movie, when someone asks us for directions, all these require the skills covered in the text. Also, as Christians, we must always be ready to give a verbal defense of what we believe. This alone should be a good enough reason for us to pursue public speaking. After all, words are extraordinarily powerful. Proverbs 12:17-19 tells us, quote, "Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment." End quote.